Nothing major.
Okay. How does your room kind of sit heading into the summer?
The guys competing to work, competing to play. Him and Mike both had good springs, the young kid, Tony Alford, he had a nice spring, came in and worked hard and did a nice job as a young player coming in here, only being here for a couple months. So I like where our room sits right now. Got to have a great summer and get them away, catch their breath right now in May. Get back in June and July and do well in the workouts and things of that nature, and continuing studying the game, and then hit it running full swing in August and see where we go.
Did Mike Weber do what you expected
this
spring?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He definitely improved. He definitely has grown up a bunch. He had a really good spring, physical player, which we thought he was, but he really started gravitating to really trying to learn this offense the way you like him to. So he did.
Tony, I know that you guys have.
Or was he just?
I won't say he's exceeded them. I mean, I expected a lot anyway. I have high expectations of those guys, and so he did what I thought that he should be doing, so I was happy with that.
Tony, I know that you guys, these are young players, and there's a lot of these things that they still need to improve on. But to have a spring game after you guys had all that talent leave, and to have the young players that everybody expects to be good score and do things that they did, is it comforting to see that they made plays when they were given a platform to make them?
Absolutely, especially in that environment. 100,000 plus people, which is a tribute to our fan base and the way they do things in Buckeye Nation. So for our players to come into that environment, have never played. When I started reviewing the tape with the walk-ons that played, and then the scholarship guys that played, they were all first-year players that never played before, and so it was good to see them do some decent things in the spring game. Albeit they're nowhere near where they need to be at. There are still too many mistakes, and for my liking, and for what we need to do to be highly successful.
From what it looked like, it seemed like Antonio was maybe a little bit ahead of the curve. I mean, it looked like.
Yeah, I would say that's probably a fair assessment. He's a little ahead of the curve, as it relates to that. But there's still a long way to go. But he's a conscientious kid, and he's a pleaser. He wants to do exceptionally well. He's very hard on himself, and a perfectionist by nature. So we got some work to get done, but he'll work at it.
And I know the spring game is technically only one practice, but Briante is a fifth-year senior, or he's a senior,
right.
And to not be able to play in that, and then to have the younger guys step up. I mean, was that a setback for him to not be able to perform in your mind?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, Briante's played a lot of football. Mind you, it's been on mostly on special teams, but he's been in that environment and on the highest of stages. So, no, it's not a setback, not in my mind whatsoever.
Tony, when you have a guy who's been around like that and he's hungry, and
Yes,
then
sir.
young, talented guys, and an all-time guy has just left the program, second leading rusher here, is that, I think you'll understand this question, is that something where you love having that standard bearer that you can throw out and say, hey, we got to do this like Zeke did, or you got big shoes to fill, or can that be a dangerous thing for a position coach to say, hey, do this like somebody who was one of the best?
Well, I don't think it's dangerous at all. I mean, if you want to be the best, you just had a guy that walked out of the program, who left the program, who is arguably one of the best to ever play here, arguably one of the best in the country. So they know what it looks like, and I think that's a great. They had a great teacher, and how to perform like a pro. So I don't think that's a dangerous thing at all. I think it's a testament, one, to the culture that's been built, and it's something that, if you want to be great, well, there's how you do it. And so you don't have to look too far. We don't have to go and try to find NFL tape. We don't have to go try to find other people to do it. We had a guy that was in the room that you saw every single day go to work that way. So I think it's a great situation for our players to be in, and to be able to just very quickly throw on some tape and practice tape, game tape, whatever it may be, and hey, walk out to the indoor facility in the month of February, March, and you see the guy working out. Well, this is what you see. So this is how you do it, and so I think it's a great learning tool and teaching method for them.
Tony, speaking of